Am I an objective charity? A medical case history? Do you think I'm sexy? Do you think I'm a freak? Go over the edge and find out.
Okay, I'm running.
1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Today, we look at the difficult issue of disability imagery within charity advertising. Chris, it's always sexy. People ain't going to watch it.
What about this thing?
We've got a huge bar in the... Oh, we'll go... Listen, we've got to get this job done. Can we have some science? Let's do it. Come on. That'll be fine.
All right, I'll move.
Well, I'm Rose of Rose, Rose and Thorn Rose Advertising, and we're obviously very excited to be involved in your project, which... Who did you say you were? Nowadays, we're in a recession, and at the moment, we have a lot of charity clients. No great payers, but it's not the usual can of vegetables. No. Right, be there in a mo. Okay, guys, I think you're going to like this. Today, we're interviewing a creative director for our next charity campaign.
Right, come on, let's
Go with her, Chris. Chris, this is going to be good.
Oh, sorry. Okay, send them in. Take a seat. Your name is William. William what?
Shakespeare. William Shakespeare.
Have I seen you somewhere? Who were you with before?
Globe, Blackfriars.
Globe Blackfriars, right, yeah, heard of it.
I've heard of it too. That's where he puts his plays on.
And how long ago did you leave them?
400 years or so. I don't know if they're still there.
Right. Well, anyone who dresses like that, you've got yourself a job. Starting now.
Thank you. Thank you.
The job's disability. I'm using a new disabled person, rattling a tin, which I hope will give Chris a feeling really good.
It's fucking simple. Rattle the bloody can and look miserable.
But I don't really feel miserable.
I don't give a pissing sod how you feel. Just do it. Hi, Rose.
Times are hard, William. As you may be aware, our clients consist of many charities. Challenging work, no great payers, mind. I want you to put that something into this difficult area. William, tell me, have you done disability?
Oh, yes. Blind Gloucester. Lavinia. And a fitting Caesar. Or Richard, on whose crippled form cold evil sits. No grip on Rome had Julius while he Caesared. And mighty, misguided Othello took the fits.
Right. No, fine. let me introduce you now to your clients. Big charity want to do a series of small films about the handicapped. It's a bit.
Yeah, you're right, it's a bit.
Hi. Sorry we're a bit late. I want you to meet your creative director for our next campaign, William.
Glad to have you aboard, Bill.
And this is St. John, who runs the charity. And this is the conscience of the campaign, their disability advisor, Pele.
I live my life in inverted commas.
He's actually our disability media advisor. Lets me know if I've gone off the rails. Rose, we've been thinking long and hard. We've decided that what disabled people need are heroes. People who they can look up to, who are tough, punchy, penetrating.
Yes?
And yet, invoking tragedy, pathos, and legend. Yet, something simple for disabled people too.
All right, disabled people. Charity. Shakespeare. I got it.
What about Simple Simon? Now there's a role model.
Okay, boys. William here was with Globe Blackfriars, and I believe they did disability there. Right, William?
I did. What do you want me to create?
I think we want something strong, something to pull their heartstrings out and wrap them round their throats. Something, of course, to win awards.
You're bleeding hopeful, love.
Something which will subtly show the love of charity, yet shock the viewer.
Yes. Something showing how disabled people hate charity.
Right to action, lots to do. Here's to a successful campaign. Sorry, Billy boy. 3 lots of instructions. Give it your shocking best. Give 'em hell. But not too much. They ain't paying.
By Zeus. What crippled image does this brief desire? My soul hears 3 dark voices speak. Like the grey eye. Fair-faced at first, the one eye, one tooth betwixt them. These Gorgon sisters kick the brief around. And yet, oh, would that this project were a simple request. Rose whispers, okay, Billy boy, give it your best. St. of charity carries no shame. Pele the crippled demands a new name. William, the beginning. Titus Andronicus. Titus, the mad, hero of Rome, though laden with honor's spoils, lost reason itself. When upon crippled Lavinia he did cast his eye o'er, and as the angry eagle doth hurtle down death on doomed prey, he did swoop tear her short life, his crippled daughter, by his bloody knife.
She gets crippled, and Titus, her old man, he's ashamed and kills her.
William?
I have an idea to rework some old material.
This is the age of recycling.
Rose, would you know, are there any great Shakespearean actors nowadays? I need a cast, and I've sort of lost...
William, we're doing disability. No money, especially to pay a load of lovies to mince about.
I see. Do they do drama without a cast nowadays?
William, I have an idea.
St. John, you make your speech, and then you stab her. Here. Thus. Then she dies. You see?
Yeah. Right.
Action.
Dear Lavinia, resolve me thus. Was it well done of rash Virginius to slay his daughter with his own right hand, because she was enforced, stained, and deflowered?
It was, my lord.
It's good, that. Die! Die, Lavinia! And thy shame with thee. I'm sorry. I'm all overcome. Do you think it'll raise much money?
You bastards! Who the fuck thought of bloody Lavinia for a disability film?
You don't like it, do you? You just have to say.
William, you killed her for having no bloody arms.
There were other things.
William, you can do better.
Muddy, thick, bereft of beauty. They mock the bard, they know us not. My work on Titus now destroyed. Do I, the bard, know the purpose of this disabled brief? No, I've been away too long. For as the mold doth live in soiled earth, I live a breathing death.
Oh, right. King Lear. Middle period Shakespeare.
Old Lear, gentle king of Britain, who, like me, saw too late he could not yet see. But he, old man, had Gloucester.
Gloucester. Exactly.
The second film in this disability series is again based on one of William's older works. But I think you'll find that the themes of pity, of suffering, and of how people are blind to the needs of disabled people are actually very strong.
The film is about seeing and not seeing.
Introducing the most exciting charity film for years. Eyeball to eyeball. The story of Lear and blind Gloucester.
He's cast himself as King Lear.
He's mad.
He really is mad.
Okay, boys, we're all in this together.
Lear is an old goat who gave away all his land to the wrong people.
His daughters, Goneril and Regan, who in this production is played by a doll. Oh, right. I suppose Thunderbirds are doing Hamlet next week.
Eyeball to eyeball is the story of his loyal, if a little stupid, Earl of Gloucester's eyeballs, which symbolize seeing.
The introduction is, of course, a draft. Blimey. This is an improvement. Eyeballs symbolise seeing.
Yeah, King Lear. 3 daughters. He says to 'em, "Do you love me?" 2 of 'em say, "What's it worth?" Big punch up, and Gloucester, well, you'll see.
Hark, Lear's daughters, do me no foul play, friends.
Where hast thou sent our dad?
To Dover.
Wherefore to Dover? Wast thou not charged at peril? Wherefore to Dover? First let you answer that. Wherefore to Dover?
Because I will not see thy cruel nails pluck out his poor old eyes, nor thy fierce sister in his anointed flesh rash boorish fangs. All cruels else subscribe. But I shall see the winged vengeance overtake you children.
Yes, shalt thou not. Upon these eyes of thine, I set my knife.
He that will think to live till he be old, give me some help. Oh, cruel! Oh, you gods!
One side shall mock another. The other too.
I'm slain! I have one eye left to save King Lear from mischief.
Out, vile jelly. Where is thy luster now?
Oh, dark comfort.
He's done! Out, treacherous villain. Go, thrust him out at gate and let him beg his way to Dover and King Lear.
Oh, I am blind. Blind I have been, and still blinded am I now by these 2 evil daughters of my king, to whom I give blind devotion. Oh, blind was I, their point made blind, and my blindness the point thereof. Oh, what a miserable am I. Blind people see deeper and deeper still. Now, I go to Dover to not see my king, but metaphorically without eyeballs. For now I am quite blind. No more a rounded character. Disabled. Doomed. Left behind.
Yes, I incorporated some of the criticism.
Yes, I enjoyed it. I thought it was very strong. Very strong.
I'd have shot Gloucester. Put him out of his misery. I mean, have a bit of dignity. Fancy falling for all that blind can see deeper shit.
William, mate. Gloucester's a pathetic character. I mean, he had a knife pushed through his eyeballs to push home your metaphor. If you lose your sight, you gain sight.
Well, I quite liked it. But I see a once more onto the drawing board situation here, William.
Better stop. I'm scaring the cat.
I have realized
Great.
that I've had to learn a bit about disabled people. And you know, it's not their fault, sort of thing. So this next film, I hope you like.
The story so far. Two jailer neighbors, Cassius and Brutus, stir up trouble for the epileptics only. Local pub, the Crown. Julius Caesar, a person physically challenged by epilepsy, is the new manager.
Well, I admit the text of the tragedy of Julius Caesar goes on about him being offered a crown. But I don't recall the crown being a boozer.
When the fit was on him, I did mark how he did shake. Tis true. This God did shake. Ye gods, it doth amaze me. A man of such feeble temper should so get the start of the majestic world.
Why, Caesar that's destroyed the natural world like a colossus. And we, petty men, walk under his huge legs.
Then, dear, noble friend, chew upon this. Brutus would rather be a villager than to repute himself a son of Rome and serve the epileptic Caesar god.
He's behind you!
Et tu,
Epileptics are unstable. And if Caesar's an epileptic, the state's unstable. And Cassius, who is halfway up an alley in South London with Brutus, is using the confusion to stitch up Caesar.
Yes, well, charming.
So many hours did I contemplate to find the answer. And in Caesar did I see twist here, tweak there, reworking epilepsy, the chance for social justice beyond tragedy.
I love what he's doing, but what's missing is the disabled person's point of view. Disabled person's point of view! Disabled point of view! Point of view! Point, point, point.
Was not brief in hand, nor do the deeds yet make it clear.
Time, gentlemen, please.
Time. Time! Glory for 1 millennium.
Has he run in yet? No. Where the hell is he? Sorry, this phone's making noises. Oh my God.
Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this son of York. But I, that am not made for sportive tricks, nor made to court an amorous looking glass, deformed, unfinished, sent before my time into this breathing world, scarce half made up. The dogs bark at me as I halt by them.
Richard III, the evil, deformed king. As a visio-bloody diary.
And Descant on mine own deformity. Oh dear.
You see, it's the story of Richard.
We all know who Richard the Bloody Third is. It's horrible. Horrible.
William, if I can come in here. You see, the beauty of Shakespeare is the bard's majestic eternity. His evocation of power, life, love, and death. It is the flesh of life, now and forever. After all, if you cut me, will I not bleed?
Just don't bloody tempt me. Just don't tempt me.
The deadline beckons. The other 3 films will just have to do, but this simply will not do. Perhaps, William, you're not really suited to...
I don't agree. I don't think William's quite got it, but...
Well, you do it then. You.
William, I think I've got an idea. Why don't you and me have a talk?
Well, time is short, and we need a triumph. Or you will need a job.
See, it's all well and good making the baddies cripples. I mean, it hasn't changed since your death.
It's such a useful device. A scar here, a hunchback there. Lets the punter know chaos and danger lurks. Gives them a clue.
But I don't want to be a clue.
But I never meant you, Pele.
You do mean me, William. It's me and people like me who become your bloody useful device.
But I never...
That's what we become. Something to let the punter know danger lurks. The cripple is evil. What a bag of lies.
How dare you?
William! Look, we can sort it out. Come on. Let's go for the juggler. Richard the Third. Just needs a bit of tinkering, that's all.
We are running late.
Now is the winter of our discontent, made glorious summer by this son of Lord Richard. The lump of foul deformity.
I'm hearing voices.
Cheated of feature by dissembling nature, deformed, unfinished,
Why, I, in this weak, piping time of peace, have no delight to pass away the time.
Thou rag of honor, thou detested.
Unless to spy my shadow in the sun and descant on mine own deformity.
All to death.
All the voices of the evil people in the tragedy.
Shine out, fair sun, for I am proud at last. The world shall see my shadow.
Richard's a goodie.
Magnum mysterium admirably sacramentum.
Rose, what did you think of it?
It was so beautiful. So positive.
Positive? Yes, it was positive. Not perhaps a little too positive. Perhaps?
A triumph.
Quite. A triumph. Why not?
Well done, Billy boy. You turned it round.
Christ almighty mighty. The blacks, bloody feminists. Now the bloody handicapped are having a go at the bard.
Made by the Disability Program Unit.